Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Ashton.
Today we're going to react to Tom MacDonald's new song, All My
Hi, Bella.
Haters. This came out on Friday.
Hi, Bella. Yes,
It will be
I love.
Tuesday when you guys see
You
this,
gotta
so
get
it's
that.
election day and we will be working
Yes.
the polls on
Very
election
important.
day. So make sure you get out and vote. Make sure you vote. Local elections are more important than the national ones if you're in the United States. So we decided to let the dogs in the room today to see how that goes. Maybe they won't bark as much. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, no, there he goes.
That
already.
did not work at all.
Already. Because he's looking out the window. He's deaf, so he barks a lot.
Partially deaf.
Yeah, partially deaf.
I've caught him hearing a couple times.
Yeah, he can hear a little bit, but he's your typical man.
Extremely.
He hears what he wants to hear.
No,
and he ignores you.
In my experience, that's women.
Well,
that is how women behave.
I think we all behave like that, if I'm perfectly honest, because I do. If I don't want to hear it, I just don't listen.
Well, I just ignore it. I don't want to hear either.
All right, ready?
Of course.
All my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated in a mask, scared to breathe air. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters. All my haters like to burn flags, protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters liberals and they ain't making no.
Did that sign on the ground say words are violence?
I'm not sure.
Let's go back.
I think that was
I
too
think
far.
Haters woke.
Tom MacDonald sucks. Your music sucks. Tom is a griffin.
Grifter?
Could be grifter.
All my haters woke, all my haters.
I can't read all those. That's not.
I will
that is
decode all of
not
these.
Going to happen.
I will decode all of these. I'll find the exact one I want.
It comes up.
It does. It comes up close, but I'm not. There it is. Your
Yeah.
words are violence. I knew it.
Yeah. Well.
All that searching. Your
Words
are
aren't violence. They can incite violence, but
Words
they are
incite
not.
violence.
They are not violence.
But they can also.
And as far
incite
as
peace.
burning the flag, let me just say, for those in the United States who, if you, I'm sure our audience doesn't burn flags, but
Well, yeah.
for
any
those
normal
who
person doesn't.
burn our flag, you might say it's freedom of expression, but it's not. It's not. You're burning that flag, and that flag is draped over the coffins of
People who died.
people
for
who
your
died
freedom.
fighting so that you have the freedom to do that.
Well,
And my family is full of veterans. My grandfather, all of his brothers were all in the Army during World War II. My father and my uncle were in the Marines during Vietnam. So I'm not okay with any of that. Not even a little bit. And I can't stand seeing our flag disgraced that way. It used to be a crime. It used to be a crime. They don't enforce it anymore. It's not legal. I think there was if I'm not mistaken, I believe there was a court case. Basically, somebody took it all the way to the Supreme Court and said that, oh, they're allowed because it's freedom of expression. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's not. You're draping that over coffins of millions of people that died so that you have the right to do what you want to do. And that's not okay. But that's my 2 cents.
I'm almost positive in almost any other country, if you go to that country and burn that flag, you're going to prison.
Yep.
You're going to prison. So if it's not okay anywhere else in the world,
It shouldn't be. Well,
why is it okay here?
Well, and then people turn around and say, well, you're not allowed freedom of speech in other countries and blah, 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 blah. So
But that's also
okay
a part of what
here?
makes it great here, that you have that freedom. But there are certain
Right, but
things
then
that
they'll
can
say-
come with freedom that have caveats.
Right. You shouldn't be able to burn our flag.
Like, you
Period.
shouldn't be burning the flag of the country you live in.
No.
Especially if you're living off of the government, too.
And then flying the flag of a foreign nation on our soil.
You
Sorry,
can like where you
just
came
not-
from, but you've got to respect where you are, too.
Yes. The problem here, and I don't want to make this very long, but the problem is a lot of the
5
people
minutes
that do
in.
it, they've never left the United States. So they don't know what freedom. They take our freedoms for granted. They just think they get them everywhere in the world. And you don't. You don't. It's just that simple. Venture outside of the United States and you will see that our freedoms are very extraordinary, and our forefathers had the foresight to give us the Constitution that gave us the rights that we have. I mean, they didn't give them to us, but basically they laid them out to where we can't get in trouble for it just because. And I think the FBI needs to be dismantled.
Burn flags, protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters liberals and they ain't making no sense. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters, all my haters, all my...
I'm sorry, that kind of looks like the White House with all the gold.
Did it?
Look at all the gold.
I don't know if I get the White House vibe, but I get...
With the gold, I'm saying. Because
gold?
he's got all the gold accents in the White House now, Trump does.
Oh, I haven't seen a picture of the White House.
Oh, yeah. And then if you look at the pictures of the new ballroom that's going to be, it kind of looks like that. Just there's not that many, like, tables and stuff in this one.
I see.
All my haters woke, all my haters, all my haters, all my haters whack. They afraid of facts. They don't think you worth the air you breathe unless you gay or black. All my haters hang out with Antifa, waving rainbow flags. All the dudes who hate me think they pregnant, they just gay and fat. They've been watching CNN.
That's what we call delusion.
Sorry, but men can't get pregnant.
I'm
I'm sorry if that offends you, but they can't.
I mean, the reproductive organ is just literally not there. There's no way a man could get pregnant.
What they're saying is, so if a female identifies as a male and she gets pregnant, they're saying that's a man getting pregnant. That's what they're saying. That's the logic.
Well, you can't
behind that, and that's not. It's just not. That's still a female.
I'll put it to you this way: if Sandra becomes
Sam,
but Sandra was having intercourse before Sandra became Sam, Sandra got pregnant. It was still you as a woman who got pregnant.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Hand me my drink.
And in Disney on their televisions, never seen a gym but get Ozempic shots injected in them, blaming us for homophobia and anti-Semitism. Think that if you straighten...
I'm sorry, anti-Semitism being on the rise is entirely their own fault.
That is true.
When you draw attention to a problem you're having, one, the trolls out there are going to make it worse. So if you let them know it bothers you, they're going to do it so much more.
Here's the thing, it's not even so much anti-Semitism. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hate in the comments for this. But it's not anti-Semitism to criticize the government of Israel. It's not.
No.
Listen, I can criticize my government all day long. I can criticize the government of anywhere else, and I'm not called anything. I'm not called anti-American. I'm not called anti-whatever. But as soon as you criticize anything and it's not the Jewish people. We know it's not the Jewish people.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. Okay. We'll go there. But
it's also not just the Jewish people either.
Right. It's the government. Just like anybody can criticize our government and we're not going to call you anti-American because you criticized our government. You can criticize our government all day long. I don't care. Because people do it.
I criticize the government.
I do too. But the second you criticize Israel, you're an anti-Semite. Well, no, I'm not. I'm criticizing the government of another country.
Notice the one thing they never call you, though, is liar.
That's right.
You're never called a liar. You're just called an anti-Semite.
Yep.
Injected in them, blaming us for homophobia and anti-Semitism. Think that if you straight and white and male, you should be sent to prison. All my haters left the center, come in 50 different genders. Members of the woke mob, registered as sex offenders. All my haters woke as hell, probably means they broke as well. I don't need to know them, I can tell. All my haters got...
I love that. I want to know whose house this is and why it has the graffiti all over it, because I will tell you, if that was my house and I walked up to some fucking graffiti,
I'm sure they
I'd kill
did
somebody.
it for effect. I'm sure they did it themselves.
I'm sure, but at the same time, even if that's my house,
I mean, yeah, I'd be a little upset, sure.
you know how hard it is to get graffiti off?
If I'm the one that did it, I should be the one who should pay the price for that.
I don't know about all that.
Anybody who did, anybody else who I didn't give permission to do it, I'm either going to find them and make them clean it, or I'm going to find them, and they're not going to find me.
Yeah.
Probably means they broke as well. I don't need to know them, I can tell. All my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated in a mask, scared to breathe air. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters. All my haters like to burn flags, protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters liberals and they ain't making no sense. All my haters woke, all my haters woke. All my haters woke, all my haters, all my haters, all my haters lame, cancel everything. They think men are toxic, but they can't define a woman. Ay, all my haters hate police cause they don't want the city safe. They so triggered all the time, but none of them know how to aim. They think that they
Did you catch that?
Yeah, they're all so triggered, none of them know.
No. The banister said Gavin.
Men are toxic, but they can't define.
No, go ahead. Hang on, it's gonna go.
All my haters woke, all my haters, all my haters, all my haters lame, cancel everything. They think men are toxic, but they can't define a woman. Ay, all my haters hate police cause they don't want the city safe. They so triggered all the time, but none of them.
I mean, that's what I got out of it.
My haters hate police cause they don't want the city safe. They so triggered.
I mean, that's what I see Gavin. But Gavin Newsom?
I don't know.
Because I thought he put out a video the other day, something about can't wait to hear from Gavin Newsom or something like that.
All the time, but none of them.
That's a very good shot of it, but where do you see Gavin from? I see a V right here, sure.
Right, I-N. That could be A and a G together. Or it could be COVID. I mean, I see a lot there, but that's just me.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
That might be a bit of a reach.
Just keep going.
Know how to aim.
Might need to stretch for that one a little bit.
Killing babies, they don't use protection, they just getting pregnant. Only time they win is when they cheat, you know they rigged elections. Claiming we're privileged so they can say they live in oppression. All my haters left the center, come in 50 different genders. Members of the woke mob, registered as sex offenders. All my haters woke as hell, probably means they broke as well. I don't need to know them, I can tell. All my haters got pronouns, green hair.
I want to know what he said there.
In oppression. All my haters left the center, come in 50 different genders. Members of the woke mob, registered as sex offenders.
I mean, he's not wrong.
50 different genders labeled as sex offenders. I mean, if you're walking around in public just completely nude in the middle of a pride parade.
That used to be indecent exposure.
Uh,
Especially when children were around. That used to be a crime.
Like, what
I want to know when
American
that went away.
decency?
Yes, what happened to American decency? Seems like it went away.
Like, at the very least, I would never walk outside without at least a pair of boxers on.
Even that used to not. You used to not be allowed to do that either.
Well, you saw stuff like that happen in movies, though.
Right, in movies.
Like in the Santa Claus when Tim Allen.
Yeah, I know, when he walks outside.
Hey, you!
Well, he put a jacket on because it was cold outside.
Yeah, but he was still out there in his boxers. And I'm pretty sure the next morning he woke up. Oh, no, he was in jammies. He was only in jammies because they put him on at the North Pole.
That's right.
All my haters woke as hell, probably means they broke as well. I don't need to know them, I can tell. All my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated in a mask.
gonna get yelled at, but I still see people to this day
with masks on.
Yeah,
I know. Our neighbor does it. Our neighbor literally.
What?
He goes in his car. He's in his car with a freaking mask on, and I'm like, what are you act like there was no flu season before this. Like, it's not, like, it's
You
5
never saw
years
people
later.
doing that.
You never seen people with masks unless they
Unless
themselves
already
were sick. And they were, like, you know, cancer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now, you see them in the grocery store constantly.
It's a
and I'm like,
fashion
if
statement
you
at
are
this point.
that afraid 5 years later, if you're that scared, stay home. I mean, they have food delivery now. Just stay home.
I mean,
like, I get it.
You can live in your house and never need to leave again.
Pretty much. I mean, if I could never leave, I probably would never leave. But it's bad.
I want a house on a mountainside where nobody can ever bother me again.
Yeah, I want to live in the middle of the woods.
All my haters, whoa, all my haters. All my haters like to burn flags, protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters, liberals and they
Just one more thing, those protests are all paid.
making no sense. All my haters, whoa, all my haters, whoa. All my haters, whoa, all my haters, all my haters, all my haters threaten me, they bluffing. Ain't no guts inside their stomachs. They identify as blueberry muffins. They wanted cops to be defunded, bumping Macklemore, they love him. Swear to God, the one thing they got in common is all my haters got pronouns, green hair, BLM t-shirts, fully vaccinated.
Didn't Macklemore get canceled?
Yes,
for
he
something?
did. He got canceled years ago for some. I don't even remember.
I remember
and
exactly
then he went
why
on
he
and
got
apologized, and that didn't work.
No, that apology was what he got canceled for. So
Oh,
he
okay.
won. So he beat out another a black artist
Yes.
for an award.
Mm-hmm.
He sent not only a message to the artist himself, but went on like a twit longer about it, talking about how he didn't deserve it and how he believed it. And people were like, yo, dude, in all of that, you sound racist as hell. And then he lost everything.
Yeah, I do remember that. I remember that. All right, let's get this done.
Yeah.
All my haters, whoa,
Yeah,
all my
you talk
haters,
too
whoa.
much.
All my haters, whoa, all my haters. All my haters like to burn flags, protest, wear drag, no offense. All my haters, liberals, and they ain't making no sense. All my haters, whoa, all my haters, whoa. All my haters, whoa, all my haters, all my haters, all my.
I will say that's gonna go on my playlist.
Mm.
I love Tom MacDonald.
That was
And I
pretty
know
good.
someone said in the comments they liked Tom until he went full MAGA, but I can tell you exactly when he went full
I
MAGA.
feel like we've already addressed this.
If we
I feel
did,
like
I'm
we
sorry.
We definitely already talked about
I know
this.
I talked to you about it. I don't know if I said it on here, but he went full MAGA when they tried to pew our president.
You did not just say pew pew.
Pew pew.
Say the word kill
Okay.
or assassinate.
They tried to when they tried to assassinate Trump twice, which is probably more
Say
than twice.
pew,
It's just
pew.
twice that we know. When they tried to assassinate him twice, that's when he went full MAGA. I can guarantee that because I watched the progression as he went along. But anyway, we hope you like this video. Don't forget, get out and vote.
Yes,
It
do
is
that.
election day.
It's the most American thing you can do right now.
That is right. And if you don't vote, don't complain because local elections are the most important.
Mm-hmm.
And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
You should ring the bell.
And visit our social medias. They're all the same handle on Instagram
On
and
Instagram and
Facebook.
Yeah.
Because he does that, but he's not very good.
You know, I did forget the flash drive today too.
This is like all our videos.
I'm behind like 10 videos now.
Mm-hmm.
And when I finally do get all of that content, it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
Like
so
it's
you
gonna
better
be a
get
lot
to work.
to chop up. Like I haven't even chopped the last stuff up yet. Like I usually have like enough to where I can just like post
He's
it for a
being
while.
lazy, guys.
Well,
Get on him in the comments.
I've
'cause
been
he's
lazy,
being
I
very, very
promise.
lazy.
But
We'll-
look, it's been a long work week.
Okay.
My
You worked
whole-
like 2 days.
No, I worked 3, all right?
Okay. And
All
I've
right,
been
I worked 3.
decorating for Christmas. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye.
Later.